Alright, so in this one, I want to discuss if you should buy/summon on this banner here. Look, let's go over the characters, right? Look at Z-Power list. We have Gogeta Blue, Broly, the most recent LFs that have appeared on this. It's basically 2020 LFs, right? So anything before 2021 are on this banner. So Gogeta, Broly, UI Goku, Majin Vegeta, Vegeta Blue, Final Form Frieza. I was going to say Full Power Frieza. Or First Form Frieza. I was going to say Full Power Final Form. First Form Frieza, LF Piccolo, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Namek Goku, Super Vegito, Goten, Gohan, and Beerus. Then we have up until Red Cell, I believe is the newest unit on this banner. So look, we're going to look at the shop. And I know you've probably seen like a billion summon videos already when this shit went up, instantly, of people summoning and buying the happy bags and all that. So this would be, with tax, this one would be what? Let's see, about $85, right? This one would be about $26. Again, if you're US based, this would be about $26. So that's okay, $126. Then this one would be, let's round it up and say it's $140 with all the taxes, right? Is that worth it? Well, if you look here, you also get the Happy Summer cards. 100 energy, soul, exchange metals. Actually, that's a lot of them. That's really good for Zenkai units if you Zenkai a lot of units. Skip tickets, gold bells, and chrono crystals in each bag, right? You get all of that, just smaller amounts the less you spend, basically. Is it worth it? To look at the Happy Summer sale cards here, it's basically just Super Chrono Crystal, right? You can buy anyone here that's, on the banner, and then you can just buy LF Z-Power, Extreme Z-Power, Sparking Z-Power, Skip Tickets, Gold Bells, or Energy. So, I'll be blunt. I think for most players, this isn't worth it. $140, right? To buy essentially 3 multis, 1 LF guaranteed per multi, on a banner that only has really 2 good LFs nowadays. Gogeta Blue is good. Broly is replaced. UI Goku is replaced. Majin Vegeta replaced. Vegeta Blue replaced. Frieza replaced. Piccolo, good enough to pull for, but you can debate he's replaced. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta replaced. Super Saiyan 2 Goku, good enough to pull for, but it's like a quandary, right? Like, think about it like this. You're pulling Gogeta Blue. Okay, there you go. You have your Gogeta Blue. You're fine. You don't have to do anything else. Well, let's say you own a 2-star Super Saiyan 3 Goku, 2-star Namek Goku, 2-star Gohan, 2-star Beerus. Then, okay, you pull them from this banner once. All of them. One time each. What do you gain from that? You have a 3-star Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's not going to be useful. Now, if you're close to limit breaking and you're like, okay, you know what? I got the expendable money. Maybe you got some birthday money. Saved up a little bit of money from like a paycheck, whatever the fuck your scenario is, and you're like, you know what, I got a little bit of extra money, I can warrant spending on this banner and being like, you know what, this is good enough for me. Most scenarios though, unless you're close, yeah, I can't really say yes, because you have, let's say you have a Gohan at 6, Super Saiyan 2 Goku at 4, and then Namek Goku, you got into 5 because you used 100 of the LFZ power that we got a couple months ago on him, and he's at 5 stars. Let's say that's your scenario. You have a 1 in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 in 14 chance to pull them, right? So let's say your Super Saiyan 2 Goku's, or Gohan rather, is 6 stars. You have a 1 in 14 chance to get him to 7 to Zenkai him. Then you also have the scenario of, okay, then you have 600 LFZ power, then you can choose from there one of these 3, Super Saiyan 3, Namek, or Gohan. Is that really worth it? I can't say yes. I can't. For the price tag that it's on, though. If the Sparkings were better, I would say this is actually more worth it. If you didn't see last night in the Ginyu Showcase, I did actually pull 2 LFs. I pulled Gohan and Gogeta Blue, which for me personally is probably the best scenario, because if I look at my stars, like, I can just go over them right now because I remember them off the top of my head. Gogeta was 3, now he's 4. Broly is 7 stars, or 6 stars, one of the two. UI is 8. Majin Vegeta is like 6. Vegeta Blue's like 11 or 12. Frieza's 8. Piccolo's 7. This Vegeta's like 9 or 10. Super Saiyan 3 is 8. Namek-Goku's like 11 or 12. Gohan, or Vegito, I don't know why I said Gohan. Vegito is 12 or 13. Goten's like 9 or 10. Gohan is about 12 or 13. Then Beerus is 11 or 12. So for me, if I'm looking at this banner and I'm someone that spends a lot, I don't think this is worth it. Even for someone that pays, right? Like, you can even say for paying players this is more worth it because you're getting that LFZ power, you can hold on to it, so you don't have to summon hard and hard and hard. And given that is a good argument, it's just not the only argument that I see. I wonder how long does this sale last, actually. Let me see. It's only, that's a little fucky, huh? Okay, so I was gonna say, if you're really like contemplating it, hold off. Personally, I am gonna hold off. I'll probably do this Happy Bag summon in a few days. I only am gonna buy this for the 600 LFZ power. Truly, I don't care about any of this. Sure, the Soul Exchange medals are cool, but I care about nothing else. I just want to have LFZ power always on me, just like, you know, let's say I pull an LF and I don't have Z power on it. Well, I don't want to show off a 2-star LF. I want to have 3 stars to get more Z ability, double stat buff, whatever they give. I want to have that ready and able to go, right? So I'll buy that later on. But to the majority of players, the price tag on this isn't worth it. During New Year's when they do this, it's also not worth it. They're going to probably make it so New Year's banner is better when they do this again during New Year's. Because it's going to happen every year. They're not going to change that system. Like, I like it because the banners are actually good. If you don't remember, when Super Saiyan 4s came out, they were on the banner and they came out like a few weeks before this banner dropped, right? Like, they actually cared about it and made it more viable. But with the units that you can pull from and just everything overall that's encompassing on this banner, I don't see the value. Yeah. And I was going to say, wait, like, see, because we have Majub most likely coming, or Oob, whatever it is, you know, after he merged with Boo, or before, whatever it is, he's coming next week. And I was going to say, wait to see how good he is, because he is a yellow GT unit. And obviously, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's not on this banner, so you'd have, like, that option between Nova or Oob. But the sale ends within 6 days. I don't know why the banner's here 9 days at sale. I guess give you more time, but you still have to buy them before, so it doesn't make sense. Nonetheless, I'm trying to, like, justify it. I have 154 Sparkings. Jesus. 7% rate each LF. Yeah. I'm trying to, like, rack it around my brain. You can't justify this. The only ones you're going to want to pull for are the Zenkais and Gogeta Blue. You should understand by this point, Broly, he's overrated. Sure, if you have him like 6 or 7 stars, he's going to look good. But Broly is reliant on your opponent making mistakes, not you playing well. Such as units like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, LF Gohan, who are more reliant on the game, who can just shit stomp by the game, just giving them everything. Broly is the opposite, where you have to rely on your enemy making mistakes. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll say this. The only way I could see it being worth it is one scenario, and this is like a very niche scenario, so if you fall in this category, you know, take this advice and go with it, I would say. Let's say you have Gohan at 6, and maybe Super Saiyan 3 or Namek-Goku at 6, right? Then you have LF Frieza at 6. Or 4. Let's say 4, because then you could use LFZ power and get him to 7 if you want. It's assumed LF Frieza is going to Zenkai next. He's on this banner. There's 3 other God Key units, then you have LF Frieza randomly thrown on here. Let's say you have Gohan, the chance to get him to Zenkai. Then you have Namek-Goku or Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the chance to get them to Zenkai. Then you also have the opportunity to get Frieza up a little bit more. You have a lot more chances to pull something that you actually might need. Even with, let's say, Piccolo, because a lot of people don't have him 7 stars, you have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 options out of 13, 14, whatever it is, to actually pull something that would warrant you summoning on this. Again, the price tag for this banner with its units that it's giving you out isn't worth it. If Purple DKP, Angel Vegeta, Turn of Power 17 and 18, Revival Goku hit any of them, if they made on this banner, I would say this banner is worth 1 multi. Yeah, the worth one multi. The Chrono Crystal multi, by the way, do that. I did that, obviously, like I said earlier. That's worth it. 100% do that because that's crazy, right? That's actually an improvement. I know people might see it as like a negative to what the New Year's banner actually is, but it's actually an improvement because the New Year's banner gives you one ticket. It's a guaranteed sparking. Firstly, you couldn't even pull an LF off of it. And secondly, this is a whole multi of sparkings with an LF guarantee at the end. If you look back 2 years ago, it was just one sparking that they gave out and one ticket. That's it. So they actually improved it by giving that the 1,000 for, you know, basically a free LF, because 1,000 CC is not a lot of CC, right? You could do anything, get 1,000 CC pretty quickly. You could buy 1,000 CC for $8. You can do your battle pass to get 1,000 CC just like that. And with the events reset, USTR, well, not USTR anymore, but with the events reset and everything that we have now, you get 1,000 CC very quickly. So do that. But the paid aspect of these tickets, I really try to justify these by the LLZ power, but I can't in this one, I think. Unless you're in that niche scenario, even a more niche scenario, which I guess it's not that niche, but let's say you don't own Gogeta Blue. He has returned a few times now at this point. He'd be worth going for, so that'd be 5 out of 14 units. That'd be worth it. Not really Goten, not Beerus, no. No one else besides those 5 are probably worth it to summon for. The Zenkais, Frieza, and Piccolo. Well, actually 6, because Gogeta Blue, Piccolo, Frieza, then you have the 3 Zenkai Sun Family units, yeah. So, if you're in that scenario where you don't own Gogeta Blue, you want to run God Key, you want to run them on whatever team, Fusions, whatever, and you're in a scenario of you have a close to 7-star Frieza. Again, this is a very, very niche scenario. No one's probably going to experience this scenario. But if you are, then it's warranted because you're basically half the banner is good for you, right? It's just that for a normal player that's going to main 1 or 2 tags, this banner's not worth it. You might pull, let's say, UI Goku, but you're maining, I don't fucking know. You main Regen, and you want to get more Piccolo dupes. Is that really worth it for you? Personally, I don't see their value being that exponential in a banner with only one regen-based unit, right? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are going to buy, if you guys already did buy the Legend Summer tickets, whatever the fuck they're called. If you use the LFZ power, who'd you use it on? If you got Sparking Z power instead, who'd you use it on? EXZ power, did you use it on Gokua? Let me know. And also, to talk about Ginyu real quick, since I just did mention EX, Ginyu is going to be very good on this Frieza Force team that's being built up. Tomorrow when I showcase Robbery, whether it be the instant showcase or the 1 PM showcase, I'm going to run him with Ginyu because it's purple and red, so they're color covering, right? And then you have the endurance, you have the cover cut. This like setup of teams is going to be crazy. So be ready for Frieza Force to actually look pretty goddamn good for at least a few months here, because these units won't age that terribly because they're really slowing down on aging, units that have come out. Look at Green Goku Black, right? He's been out for 7-8 months. He hasn't really aged a day. Like, you don't really see any fall off with Green Goku Black. Now, other units like Revival Cell, you could see the argument, but I'm just saying, these Frieza Force units, be prepared to, like, run into them a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if the EX Ginyu Force starts the Zenkai with maybe, who would come next? I would say they would do it the worst to the best, so maybe Jace and then Goldo, because, Jace is a little worse than Goldo, because Goldo has that field of, whatever it's called, not paralysis, immobilization, which means even if they vanish, he just does it no matter what. You can't dodge it. So imagine doing that with locking in with Ginyu, free combo into a Rising Rush. That'd be crazy. Birder probably be like last because his blue card used to one-shot units with support of Ginyu giving critical rate. Raccoon being the tank and juggernaut he is and healing on main. Be ready to see the Frieza Force actually like step up, and that really makes me curious and a little worried because look at the Ultras. They're Frieza Saga, right? Well, if I were a betting man, what if the next Ultra were the Summonable Ultra, and then it's a Frieza Saga Ultra that's summonable? I don't know. I hope that's not the case. Like, I promise you, I really hope that's not the case. But think about that logically. The buffs they're getting out of thin air for Frieza Saga is a little suspect. I'm just saying, be ready for that tag to shit stomp as well as Frieza Force. But, you know, Frieza Saga is still going to be very prominent once the EX Ginyu Force Zenkais. But yeah, let me know if you guys are summoning on this. If you did summon, what'd you get? You know, I'd rather hear what you got on the tickets more than what you got on the 1000cc. But if you want to share both, by all means, go for it. Last thing to mention, I guess we have like a little fucking announcements, like I'm on a PDA here. Discord is up if you do not know. Check it out in description. Join it. We have a couple people that already joined, which I'm surprised because, you know, I'm just little old me. Who knows about me? Nobody, right? But it's all nice. It's all good. Join up. Just don't be an idiot. I've had to ban someone because they were just posting stupid images. So I was like, okay, get out. I'm not going to deal with people being idiots. You know, feel free to tag me, at me, talk to me as much as you want. Now, that's the point of it. Talk to each other, talk to me. You guys all have a common interest of me, I guess, or at least of Dragon Ball content. So talk to each other, talk to me, talk to everyone. Join up. It's fun. It's cool. We're having a good time. And yeah, let me know what you guys are doing. Let me know what you guys think of this whole concept of this happy summer thing, if it's coming back often. Would you buy it more and more and more? Do you think this value of it in this one specifically has good value? Or do you think the one we had during, you know, actual New Year's was better value? Personally, I think the New Year's one was better value because these were the same units, right? We had Gogeta Blue, we had Broly, I think. Did we? No, we had Majin Vegeta. But still, Majin Vegeta's pretty recent when that New Year's came around. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, which one was better, and I'll see you guys in the next one.